بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم. بارك الله فيكم. This is your brother Abu Abdul Hadi Khaleel Davis, with you again. T.H.O.T before toast. I want to today address my sisters, my young sisters. I want to address you specifically with a terminology that is prevalent out there, used for women in a negative way. And the reason I want to address the sisters is because I experienced this when I was in Kansas City, Missouri, in relation to this terminology. And this terminology is the word thought. And for my peers, those in my age group in the mid-50s, or even above, you may not understand what this word means. But the word thought, is an acronym meaning thirsty whore out there, or thirsty whore over there, referencing women who would do anything for sexual relations. So I want to give it our own flavor. As we mentioned, we're unique. We move different. We cut from a different cloth. We want to set the narrative. So we want to change this around. But before I say that, I want to say that when I was in Kansas City, Missouri, assisting the Masjid Anas ibn Malik, and may Allah Azza wa Jal continue to bless those brothers and preserve those brothers who are striving hard out there in Kansas City, Missouri, and trying to establish the da'wah. But when I was there, they would tell me about some of the young sisters, young Muslim sisters, and specifically some of the young Somalian sisters who are out there dealing with the kuffar men, the non-Muslim men, and making themselves available for them, if you know what I mean. So this is something that is repugnant, because the Muslim woman, she's a precious vessel, a precious vessel, Like once, Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha was on top of an animal, and I believe one of the companions was pulling the animal, and the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had advised him to be careful because of the precious vessel on top of it, meaning Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, in specific, and the woman in general. So this is reality, that the women out here, they're thirsty, and it's sad that you have some Muslim girls out there like that also. Also, yesterday, me and my son was coming in, my oldest son, were coming in from the masjid, and then we were getting out of the car and coming into the house. And two young females rode past, maybe their mid-20s, whatever, and one of them yelled out of the window towards us explicit words, that I don't want to repeat. They would like to do. So they are, it's a reality that they're thirsty, as they say, the young people say, they're thirsty holes out there or over there. It's a reality. I just want to, speak the truth. So we're going to change the narrative, as we said, because we cut from a different cloth, we move different, we do things differently. So we're going to say, the thought for us means trustworthy, honorable, obedient teacher. Trustworthy, honorable, obedient teacher, because the Muslim woman, she's one who should be trustworthy, she should be honorable, she should be obedient, and she should be a teacher to her children, because the man goes out and work and she's home with the children, raising the children, educating the children, tasfiyah wa tarbiyah, purification upon cultivation. So also Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, He mentions in the Quran about the righteous woman, because He says الرجال قوامون على النساء, the men are maintained protectors of the women. He says فَصَالِحَاتُ, so therefore the righteous qanitatun, women are, she's devoutly obedient, and she does what? حَفِظَةٌ لِلْغَيْبِ بِمَا حَفَظَ اللَّهِ, and she guards in his absence, the husband's absence, in the husband's absence, what Allah has her to guard, meaning her trustworthiness, her honor, her obedience, and herself, along with his property, his honor. So she doesn't allow anyone to violate that. Yani? So she should be trustworthy, honorable, obedient teacher. A trustworthy, honorable, obedient teacher. Yani? So with that, this has been my advice to you, my young sisters. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala preserve you upon goodness, upon tawheed. May Allah make you to be trustworthy, honorable, obedient teachers, and not thirsty whores out there. This is repugnant. This is something that is repugnant, and it's reality in our communities. We can't ignore it. So with that, I say anything we said that is correct from Allah alone. Anything we said from mistake is from the studying of my tongue, imperfections of my tongue, imperfections of my knowledge, and the whispers of the shaitan. Allah is free of all of it. So we say, سبحانك اللهم بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم والناس الله توفيق بعد حفظكم الله من كل شر وأسكنكم في سجنتي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أذابكم الله.